Hello and welcome back to Disco Elysium. We're outside, we're by the car because I have a phone call to make, at least one.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
I'm gonna need the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Connect me to Jamrock Public Library.
Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to the librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
I'm looking for any information that you can provide on Billy Mejean, a reader.
Billy Majon, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
On Moreau Drive in central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps, far away from the noise outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback.
Yes, hello, are you still there?
Yeah?
I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
Okay. I don't think he's gonna answer.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Home address is fine, thank you.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Capeside Apartments, it says.
33B. Do you have any other information on Billy Mejean?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a Thibault book the other day.
You hear someone answer from afar.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Interesting.
Good. You have a name now.
Do you know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Can she describe what he looked like?
Marie? She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second.
Can't you just put Marie on the phone?
Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
So Billy Mejean is a woman. Well, it didn't necessarily say that. It's more likely, I suppose. But it could be two married men, I suppose. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe the homosexual underground is too underground for marriage, I don't know. So Billy Mejean is a woman, not a man. How did your college know it was her husband?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
Thank you. That's all from me. I have no other questions.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
Ask another about the tattoo's possible meanings. Huh. Right, the pigs can't forget about that. 22. I think I'm gonna go to the apartment
7,
first.
over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering.
Thank you. I've seen it all before. Now we could go and confront Titus. I kind of want to go to the apartment real quick, which I'm going to kind of assume is this same apartment building that we've spent some time in. I drew that. I'm proud of my work, I think. Actually, can I speak to Cindy about that?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I cannot. $33B, I believe the apartment number was. Do you know Billy?
Give me a moment.
I'm looking for Billy Mijan. Do you know where she lives?
It's about Victor, isn't it? It's always about Victor with her. You'll find the Majors in apartment 20 upstairs. It's one of those doors on a balcony.
It's always about Victor, huh? Thanks, I am off. Upstairs balcony, that will mean this one. And I guess this is the one now. I don't think we had a reason to go in here last time we showed up.
A weathered brown door. The number reads 20.
Wait, 20? Didn't... Maybe the address for this building is 33 hours, whatever.
The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock. This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is going to be so hard.
It's probably gonna be pretty hard. Hold on, Kim. We should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
What a good time for regular law official to kick in.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Mijan. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
That sounds pretty good. Do you have any advice on how to tell her he's...
Dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
I would probably agree with that. I think I'm ready.
The lieutenant motions towards the door.
Maybe I should check my breakthrough first.
Regular law official. You've done it, Harry. Whatever else you are, you're also boring now.
Hell yeah.
It was not easy. You spent most of your life trying to funk up every nook and cranny of your personality. When someone says something political, the first three thoughts in your head are a ludicrous hodgepodge of communism, fascism, and stock tips. When they ask you why you did something, it's superstardom, apocalypse, or the mea culpas of the flagellant cop monk. It's not easy reaching for the fourth option, the normal one. But you have. And now, you're not just crazy. You're also boring.
Hell yeah, I love being boring. Fuck. That seems kinda bad. All learning caps increased. But I get... Ooh. How many fucking levels am I expecting to get in this video game? I could get really good at something. But I also kind of... What does that do to my shivers? There are +3, +1 from an item. Oh man, I don't know. Let's leave it be for now. Let's be boring. Although that does not seem to be a strictly good thing.
A weathered brown door. The lieutenant, this is the door.
Hello? Who is it?
Is this Billy Mijan's home? This is the police. Please open the door.
The police? Come in. The door is open.
It would have been very funny to just leave. Are you Billy Mijan?
It's you from the book stand.
Oh shit!
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here.
Weren't you supposed to monitor reactions? You're probably doing that, but trying to... It's fine, it's fine. Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband?
Husband.
Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
She stops, her eyes trying to read answers from your face.
No, this is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it?
Ooh, it's very bad.
How about some small talk before you break the news?
42%. I think I should just go for it.
I don't want to.
But we have to.
I don't want to do this.
Just say I'm gonna slap my cheek.
Say what?
Officer,
Too late. You ruined it. Just say it now.
Your husband's dead.
Excuse me? What? What did you say?
She's in pain. She's in so much pain. And so are you. Your chest is burning.
we are very sorry to inform you, but your husband, Victor Méjean, was found dead.
I kind of... Can I try to do the... Let me just try that again, but with the small talk. I don't know if that makes things easier or harder.
This is the door.
Hello? The police. Come in.
It's you from the... I don't... Is this about Victor? No.
How about some small talk before you break the news?
You live here with Victor, your husband, right?
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie.
How old are your daughters?
Jolie is 16 and Jenny is turning 18 next month.
And where is everybody? That's a really bad thing. I know the husband is
The
dead.
girls are staying at their friend's place tonight.
Don't fucking... Why?
He has a problem with drinking, and so he disappears every now and then. He's probably in the parks drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up.
Do you remember what he was wearing when you last saw
His
him?
old leather jacket.
Can you describe it?
It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it as a teenager, so...
What about the inner lining?
Yes. The lining is hand-sewn. It's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter.
What was he supposed to do? Now, there's something else I have to tell
She
you.
folds her hands across her chest.
Okay, that's much better. I don't know why. Can I make it even better?
Victor, and the kids here. The girls are... He's probably in the parks.
What was he supposed to do in the library?
Just to return a book of mine. Why? Why all those questions, Detective?
Was it The Glinting Curve by M.T. Bolt?
Yes.
She becomes unsettled as she says that. What was the name of the library?
It's in Jamrock.
Central Jamrock Public Library?
I think, yes, if that's the one on Moreau.
It is. She folds her hands across her chest.
Come on, I can do 72%.
You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
God, do I just say he's dead like that?
Yes. That's the most important thing.
Honestly,
Use that
Honestly, yeah, kinda. You kinda have to.
No euphemisms. This is what you came here for.
You're right, Rhetoric. Ma'am, I'm very sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Mejan, was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What did you say?
Your husband, Victor Mejan, is dead. I'm very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
Oh,
She touches her neck, eyes pale like pearls in seawater.
but he was just...
She looks at the kitchen table with 2 cigarette butters. Oh, that is so well written. That's just...
But he was just here. Alive.
That kind of takes it down a little bit. But you kind of need him. Fuck it.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, man.
What happened to him?
We know it was an accident. It was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head.
Was he drunk?
Alcohol may have played a role, yes.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
Do we say... Sorry, I'm not saying... I'm thinking. Right? Oh, fuck. It's hard to say at this point.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress.
Here.
The lieutenant takes out his handkerchief and offers it to the woman. She nods and slowly wipes away her tears. Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No. I just need to tell my girls.
The air gets sucked out of her lungs suddenly.
Unreal.
I'm not sure what conceptualization is going for, but sure.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
If I'm gonna have to listen to empathy, take a day to recover. You'll be better prepared when they come home tomorrow.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you.
She nods, but with a wretched expression.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he?
Oh,
Can I see him?
I don't like this question because we haven't dealt with him yet.
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner
Good.
is contacting you
Good lie.
to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCN could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still... Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
She runs out of breath. Again, I'm very sorry, ma'am.
We should step outside and talk.
Set the library card by her, leave the room. Oh shit, I didn't click the greens.
You did well.
I don't know what I could have done more, honestly. That went about as good as it possibly could. So I'm gonna nod and say, what now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased.
That's it?
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
What about Billy and her kids?
They'll manage.
Right? Closed then.
Let's go.
10 experience points with that. Same amount I get from just thinking about art or some bullshit. I'm gonna quick save just because... Oh, I can't go back in. That's 30 cents I'm not getting. It makes no sense. Haha. Oh, fuck. The snow stopped. I just realized. Let's return. Should we call in the body at least? Sounded on Kim like he was just gonna do it once the day is done. Take the body.
You see a set of steering levers.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I don't have the option anymore.
57.
In the cabin, you see a set.
Very well. Let's return to our investigation.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
Actually.
Again, you find yourself looking at
42.
the old window. There's a
Ooh, let's go.
branches, light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket, hanging from it, a bronze key. Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
I'm looking at a bush outside. Someone hid a key in the bush.
Huh?
I need you guys to hand the key to me.
And I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me. We can't always get what we want.
God damn it, Dennis. You know I can't help it.
His whiny voice is in deep contrast with his stature.
Sorry, fucko. These guys won't help you. Looks like you're gonna have to go
Fucko.
bush diving. The Hawthorne's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table.
Solid.
The key
Thank
is
you.
brass. Workshop spare is
Ooh.
etched into its
The blue door?
The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Interesting, I like you.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in?
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
I'm just gonna say thank you.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
Should I be asking this? Why not? Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the Union Box window?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
I'm gonna leave. I don't need to wonder out loud. I'm thinking it's the blue door.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
So I talked to Claudia about the tape.
Man,
And nothing. She stands by what she said.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
That fucker wasn't aimed at you. It was at her.
It was dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything. It didn't change her mind.
Dark. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her.
Shakes his head in
What did
disbelief.
she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
It did not come as a surprise to her. She definitely wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Thank you, Kim. I was debating those options, but figured we stick to being the boring cop.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho whore.
Thought she was the victim in your little drama.
Seems like they wanted to give Klaasir a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Her voice is a bit softer than earlier.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect.
Titus rubs his chin with his palm as if trying to grind it smooth.
You don't have to say everything out loud. Just mix and match.
I don't have to say everything out loud. Let's wrap this up. Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent. They're confused. This is growing over their heads.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs. Next time you see her, tell her Titus said, "Fuck on!"
He throws his beer can down.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. Understand? Your little investigation is over.
I don't think we can call it over quite yet.
Yeah.
There is a silence in the room. Elaine starts saying something, then thinks best not to.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? What we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why don't we make it 40, huh? Why don't we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
Interesting. Let's... For the purpose of this, let's try this as well. See if that affects the roll. I found someone who saw the hanging, a witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just cop tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already rolled on the others, and he's in witness protection.
My witness isn't a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Thank you, Logic. I won't. Let's just say he's a high-ranking government official. And leave it at that. No, that's stupid as well. Who he is irrelevant.
It's like you said, Al. Copper's coming up with this on the spot. There is no witness.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. The last copper. What wacky claims did he make?
Witness said the hanging went down very quietly. No shouting, no commotion.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy Boys are dead silent.
Yeah. It's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
Let's push it a bit further then. I'd imagine you guys drinking and singing lynching songs. What's with the funeral silence?
We were drinking, weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as fuck.
Right, I'm convinced, Glenn. Nothing off here. Just a regular hanging.
The witness said it all looked like a... Actually, the witness said he saw 2 people of Aropagite descent and 1 Mesk.
Arabagite? Boss, I think he's trying to save me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
Yeah. The witness said it all looked like a surreal play.
That means absolutely nothing to me. Sounds like some made-up horse shit.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
You didn't
Thank you,
break
Kim.
this wagon fort, but you did manage to rattle the people inside a bit.
Great witness.
That's good.
So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info.
Alright, 58%, not a bad percent. That's a 6+ roll, I think. What do we have? We have +9, we got a hit 16. It's actually a 7. Which is still good. Not as good. Let's do it.
Clausia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
Should I shoot myself? Fuck. I was just saying before how... Fuck. That's bullshit. God damn it. I quick loaded. Fuck.
The clowns are still hanging around.
I'm just gonna fucking... do all the things again.
And
that fucker.
Doc, what did she have to say then?
Yes.
Seems like
I'm just gonna
This
fucking...
is just
you don't have to say everything out loud. Just make
already.
there's less gust thick and few
Come on, like...
You know what? Next time that. Yeah.
on the floor.
What is?
How do we make it?
Come on.
Beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity.
The window might be closing. The more
And then we did this...
A witness. That's just contactis, Titus.
this goes without saying.
It's like you. I've seen this shit a million times, Titus.
Then we did all of these.
Yeah.
They're
We were drinking.
Right, I'm convinced, Glenn. Not...
It's yeah.
they're avoiding having
Oh yeah, shit, did I...
We were drinking.
Right, I'm convinced.
I accidentally did one.
Well, yeah. That means
It means the...
What is this?
Shanky,
You don't...
I know you are...
You didn't break this one.
great.
So much bluster to hide.
Come on, I can roll a fucking 58.
Clausia is
Just-
playing them.
God damn it, I want
Tell them
to
how
succeed
bad
at that.
they play.
I said I wasn't gonna save scum, and then I saved scum. I'm scum. Fuck.
They're still hanging around. What is it now?
I've like purposely made it annoying to re-roll this, and yet I'm doing it. God damn it. Sometimes I'm just... Fuck.
That fuck
Dark. What did she have to say?
Yes.
Funny.
seems like
Please,
This is just.
you don't have to say everything out.
Oh,
There's less thick and few
Come on,
you know what? Next. Yeah.
on the floor.
What? 100 beers? Now we're talking.
The window.
Witness.
This goes without.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Yeah.
They're avoiding.
We were drinking.
Right. I'm convinced, Glenn.
Well, yeah. Damn it.
It means you're
What is this?
chunky.
You.
I know it.
You didn't break this way.
Great. With
So much bluster to
Come on.
that their class is
Why?
like a fiddle. Tell them out bad.
You guys are always telling me they're good and then they aren't.
Those are the other guys. My shit is solid gold. You can trust me.
Can I? All those ideas look really bad.
You don't like these arguments. Let's see you come up with your own then, whatever. Just do the fiddle thing, sire. It'll be artistic. And if you've already done it, do it again.
It's clear you're being played like a fiddle.
fucking ain't, asshole.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
What do you think? No, the hunter becomes the hunter.
Hunter becomes the...
I don't understand what happened. Why did you save?
Fuck it. I fucking goddamn it. I just want to succeed in life.
What is it now?
I know I should be fucking save scumming, but goddamn it, I'm playing the video game.
That fucker.
Dark, what did she have to say?
Yes.
Funny.
Seems
Please try.
This is just...
you don't have to say everything.
Alright.
There's less thick of.
Come on.
You know what? Yeah.
What? 100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity.
The window might be closing.
Oh, wait, that's just practice, Titus.
Well,
This goes without.
it's like you...
I've seen this shit a million.
Boom.
They're avoiding.
We were drinking.
Right. I'm convinced, Glenn.
Well, it's you assholes. That...
Yeah.
They're avoiding having to answer
I
this.
accidentally
We were.
Right. I'm convinced.
clicked the same thing again, goddamn it.
I know you are.
You didn't break this way.
Great.
So much blood
Come on.
to hide the fact that they're unconvinced.
God damn it.
He's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter.
One of his boys will. Fucking 7 is the most results when you roll 2d6 or 7s. That's the way the distribution works. Fuck it. One of his boys will.
Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility.
That's it then. Case closed. I'm gonna look around and say we're going home, Kim.
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In modern age, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Do we go for this? Because they like killing.
Yeah, we liked it. It was fun, wasn't it, guys? We had a great time.
Yeah, this dumbass is gonna fucking say something dumb.
Fucking entertainment, Dennis. Cheap.
Who?
They kill you because they think it's funny.
They just hang you, shoot you, whatever, can't even remember.
It wasn't that. It wasn't. We didn't shoot him.
Oh?
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
She. We still haven't identified the wood. Are we being had by Glasia? Is she actually the killer? That would be a very like detective novel thing to do. I don't know. She seemed pretty... She speaks in an interesting way. doesn't mean she's lying necessarily, but that was just a thought that just popped into my head. I don't know.
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Oh? He reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely calm.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
I think Angus is the weaker link here. Or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him? For no fucking reason?
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
You didn't even hang him?
Shut up, Angus.
He was dead before you hanged him?
Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
The room falls quiet. So quiet you can hear Angus wheeze.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus?
Wow.
Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Oh, you're being so dumb right now.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
She walks off without looking back.
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
So who killed the merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
Out behind the window somewhere. The window was replaced. Upstairs. What are you... is that where he was shot? Maybe it was her. Maybe I'm actually a giga genius. Who knows? Probably not. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with me. Either hers or his.
Or maybe that's the misdirect. Start making... Maybe it's a misdirect within a misdirect.
Hers, you mean?
She's got one of those checkered pasts. The shot could have missed. Could have been meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
Any ideas about his past too?
Mine do. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell.
He pauses to think.
Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
These theories, not bad. Don't buy either one, but still.
I feel like I might have asked things out of order. So you didn't kill him, he was already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. The bullet in his head.
Another nod.
Why?
The girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural. There's another.
That's what I was thinking.
Two of them. Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
That... Okay, so the she might not be referring to Classy at all. I might have been jumping to conclusions.
Kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
What happened Sunday night?
Glacier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know. Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know? Of course he...
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Good analogy, boss.
Shut the fuck up, Shanky.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on revenge. You keep taking it easy too, Angus.
That's okay with the fact still wheezing there. He couldn't speak if he wanted to.
What happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking.
Aren't you usually a bit more eloquent than this rhetoric?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hang.
Who's Tibbs? The Eighth Hardy?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Tibbs. That's short for...
Short for Tiberius? Titus and Tiberius?
Yeah. Good man.
Bet their father's name, Atticus Hardy. Lucretia Hardy would be their sister. Anyway.
Thank you, conceptualization. If Claudia didn't kill him, why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about?
Can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
And these people, who are they?
They're powerful. Connected to the Morlintern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Earlier you said the girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The missing Eighth Hardy. That's the other girl.
The big guy turns to Glenn, who's about to say something. The blonde shuts his mouth before a word escapes.
I'll say it again. All the Hardy boys are right here, Cop. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy boys. You don't know her, anyway.
This is fun though. Let's go over this. You know it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus.
We're Hardy boys. And that's it.
Sure, but can you tell me anything about this affiliate? Name, current location?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Claudia you want to talk to.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper to Kim, hey, we did it.
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
I'm sorry I made you guys fight.
Me too.
Thank you for this, Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, Cop. Before you go, Claudia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection.
But you would still prefer it if we didn't take her away.
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
If we didn't take her away. Didn't we establish that Claudia didn't, or at least that they claim that Claudia didn't? I'm a little confused. I might have gone lost somewhere. But that, I suppose that depends on what she tells us. I'm a little curious.
You see a heavy steel door.
I'm gonna try that door, that key on that door, next time though. For now, I'm gonna end it here, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.